Hey everybody, how we doing? Coming back to you with some offensive strategy part 2. I think this is lesson 4 of our unit for football. So we'll get into that for you all today. Let me start sharing my screen so we can look at what we got going on Google Slides. Here we go. Turn up all this a little bit. All right, so we got some offensive strategies. That's our stuff going on. Let me get going here. So today we're gonna start off with a little video for you guys. It's about washing your hands because that's very important. Like I just got off work at Foot Locker. You know what I did when I got home? I washed my hands. So that's what we're gonna show you how to do here. You know it's important in this time of uncertainty to keep yourself clean. So let me play that for y'all. Got a little ad. Sorry.
Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Wash your hands.
You guys did pretty good with that. I hopefully know how to wash our hands now after that amazing video. All right, so we're gonna move into our warm up. You guys see we have a couple activities. We have mountain climbers, we have squats, jumping jacks, crunches, a plank, and some lunges. So we got a lot of lower body and core workouts for you guys to get started with today. Um, so we're gonna be working on our cardiovascular endurance and a little bit of muscular strength with squats and some of the lunges. but I'm gonna give you guys this little video over here on the left to play in the background. But you guys just gonna about have 5 minutes to do your warm up or so, and I'll come back, and that's when you guys can stop your warm up. So let me just hit this play button and get going for you guys. All right, enjoy your warm up. When you guys get through the workouts, just cycle back through them all. You guys can do them a couple of times if you fly through them. Some are moving a little bit faster than others. Keep it going. I hope you're doing great. About 30 more seconds. Get to it. Woo! That was a good one. Those mountain climbers always seem to get me. Let me move on to the next slide for you guys. Ooh, I might went too far. No, I didn't. Okay. Remember, wash your hands, guys. So, also, I want to remind everybody, make sure you guys have some water just in case we need any. We're pretty much done for our physical activity of the day, but it's always good to have some water, stay hydrated throughout your day. We know you have a long school day. So we're going back over some of our positions for you all. We're gonna go over the wide receiver today. The wide receiver. The job of the wide receiver is to catch a pass from the quarterback and gain as many yards as they can after a catch. Um, Wide receivers are typically pretty fast players, so that's a good thing. Normally pretty tall, jump high, and everything like that. Uh, where the wide receiver runs is determined by the play. Each play has the routes drawn out for them to run, so the QB knows where each receiver will be. So there's different routes for different receivers, and it's important to know this because you can have like a double route, or you can just have two receivers running two routes. That one like a post and one like a comeback or something to put a cornerback in a bind, which you guys can maybe do on your assignment later on. Um, defenders try not try defenders try to tackle the receivers and stop them from gaining yards, which is pretty important for defense, but we're not going over that. So the receiver tries to avoid the defenders, and he may use maneuvers to stay out of the defender's reach, or he may simply outrun the defender. As I said, they're fast players, so sometimes they can just outrun them, or they can use like juke moves or different types of moves, spin moves, and anything like that, or just run like a nice route to get completely open. So that's pretty cool about the receiver position. They just don't want to be hit. That's their job. Catch the ball and try not to get hit. For the next slide, let me get it going. We're going over the quarterback. The GOAT, you guys all know, Tom Brady down in Tampa Bay. The quarterback, their job is arguably the most important job on the field. They run the offense. They're kind of the coach for the field. Other sports is pretty much the point guard. They get the ball every play, and they pretty much know everything that's going on in the play. So the quarterbacks calls the plays in the huddles. Um, they call for the center to snap the ball, and has to find the open man to pass while the defender is rushing at him, trying to tackle him. So as we went over last week, the line tries to block for the quarterback. The quarterback's going for a pass. So hopefully they have a good line so they don't get hit. Tom Brady can't move too much, so needs a good line. The quarterback can also make a decision if he wants to run a pass or he can run a run play. Um, that's really important to be able to have both things in your offense because if you're always passing, then the defense will just have to sit back and they can just rush you with three or something like that. But if you give them a nice, honest offense with running plays, you can trick them eventually with a play action pass, which is a fake run into a pass. So it has less people in coverage, so you can have a more open man. Um, and the offense normally depends on the other team's defense. So it's just really important to have a good QB who can pick up on stuff like that and see what they want to do. Um, so having a good quarterback is basically the most important thing. It's almost as important as having a good coach. The running backs, these players. Oh, as I said earlier with the receivers, quarterbacks don't want to get hit either. They're the big brain of the team. You want to keep your brain safe, so it's important to keep your quarterback safe. They don't want to get hit. But we're going on to the running backs. The running backs' main job is to run the ball when handed off from the quarterback. So when that smart guy Tom Brady hands the ball off to his quarterback like Leonard, or running back like Leonard Fournette, his job is to run the ball and get as many yards as he possibly can. Um, the running back's also able to catch the ball, but most of the time their job is to run the ball. And um, normally they start behind the quarterback and they run through the line of scrimmage to gain yards. A typical run play should get about 3 to 4 yards for a successful run. Because if you get 3 run plays for 4 yards, that's a first down every time. So that's really important to know. Um, the next play or the next part of the running back, sorry, is uh, when the running back is not getting the ball, they can the ball and use that to distract the defense, which is, as I said, a play action pass. These are some of the best plays in football. There's a lot of tricks you can do with that. You can do like flea flickers, which is where you hand it off and they pitch it back to the quarterback and the quarterback throws it. It's pretty cool to see that. Um, or they can sit back and help block, which is always important. A lot of times they have to block really big defensive linemen, um, like Jing Jing Song. Um, but it's pretty crazy. The running back has a lot of responsibilities. These guys don't mind getting hit. They prefer not to. Obviously, they're on offense. Nobody wants to get hit on offense. You want to score, but they do get hit, and they're okay with that. So the playbook. Our playbook is our most important thing. As I said, a coach is important, and coaches normally make the playbooks. So you guys are gonna make a little bit of a playbook, just like we were last week. Um, so I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of time to do that in class with me. So I'm gonna have you guys create about 2 plays right now. I want you guys to look over your plays from last week before we do that. And I want you guys to look at your plays, see what you liked, or see if you learned anything new, maybe possibly about offense, or if you watched any football this weekend and you saw something you liked that you want to put into your playbook. But also look at your old plays, see if you maybe have saw them during the weekend. That'd be pretty cool if you saw your play run live in the game. But as I said, we're gonna give you guys a couple minutes to look over your old ones, maybe design some new ones for me. Um, about 4 to 5 minutes on that, maybe a little bit longer, depending on how my session goes over here, because I'm also doing it with you all right now. So I'm gonna give you guys a couple minutes to do that, and I'll clock back in with you guys shortly. Okay, everybody, I'm back. So I'm about to show you mine. I drew mine on a little piece of paper for you guys just to show you. It's not the best drawing, but this is what we got here. So I got this receiver running straight down the field. I got the line and the circles. I got the running back right here blocking, the quarterback dropping back to pass it. I got the one receiver running a post route right here, and another receiver running a comeback route. That's my one play. So that's a good pass play I drew right there for you all. This one's a little bit smaller. I'm sorry, everybody. But we got the one receiver just running downfield to block. These two guys over here, also receivers, running the block. All your circles are the linemen. They're all blocking as well. You got the quarterback handing it off to the running back who runs that way, and the quarterback fakes this way over here. So those are my two plays. They're not the best plays, obviously, but they're what I came up with. I hope you guys were able to come up with something for yourselves, hopefully something better than I did. But as I said, it's not that hard. It's not too simple. It's not rocket science for you guys. Just jotting some stuff down for me would be really good and helpful just to see what you guys are learning out here today. I hope you were able to learn a little bit, and I hope we got some good offensive strategies. Um, Hopefully you guys make some stuff that maybe Kansas City can use because they got a really hot offense right now in the Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes. But hopefully you guys have fun with this activity that I'm about to give you guys for your final assignment, which you're going to go on there and click that link and put your plays in there. And that's just how you're going to submit your plays today. As I said, it's not that hard. Just got to show a little bit of effort for me, see what you guys are able to come up with those big, strong braziers. But next week we'll be going into a new lesson. I believe it's defense next week. And I should be back to teach that again next week. Miss Milford might be, but I'm not 100% sure. But hopefully I'm there because I think I'm the better teacher. I'm just kidding. She's awesome. But just hope you guys have a good time. And remember, wash those hands, everybody.